welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Reese, and I'm back with another video. So as I read by the title, your girl got the first dose of the COVID vaccine. It's actually already been a week since I got it. I had made a video the day of I got the vaccine, but for some reason I just didn't post it or edit it or anything. But yeah, so it's officially 1 week later, and I feel fine. Your girl feel fine. The only thing was soreness in my arm. So I got it in my left arm. They say to get it on your dominant arm. So I'm a righty, so they told me to get it on my left arm. Yeah, and it was just pretty sore for like the rest of the day. Probably the day after that too. I feel like the day after I was a little paranoid. I was like, oh my god, my skin is warm, and I was like, I'm gonna die. I was like, I'm gonna die, this damn vaccine gonna kill me. But I feel like it was just lack of sleep. I was exhausted. I was running on not sleeping for like more than 24 hours, I think it was, because you know, I was just from one job to the other job, but in between I got the vaccine, and it was just crazy. But I feel fine. I actually got a COVID test yesterday. I'll put it right here, and it's negative, so I don't have COVID. Because I know some people, they was like, the vaccine is the reason why they got COVID. Like, okay. For me, that's not the case. You know, obviously I'm still gonna wear my mask in public. I'm still gonna social distance. Right now, I'm not even like going out or nothing because I have a trip next week. Probably by the time I upload this, I'll probably already be in St. Martin. But I'm going to St. Martin on the 25th. So I'm not, there's no jeopardizing, jinxing, none of that. So my cousin had a little brunch today, but you know, pretty much everybody had their mask on. I felt like I was the only one without a mask, but we was inside, we was sitting down, we was drinking and all of that. But you know, before I had my mask on outside and all of that, so you know, but still. This video is not to manipulate you or to convince you to get the see, got my mask. But this video is not to convince you, to persuade you to go get the vaccine. I mean, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And you know, like, it just is what it is. Like, I got the vaccine because once they start putting travel restrictions on not having, like, if you don't have the vaccine, you can't travel here, or if you do have the vaccine, you don't have to quarantine when you come back. It's just like, once I saw a travel vaccine, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go get it because, you know, your girl likes to travel. Like I said, I'm going to St. Martin next week, and you know. So, and not only like the traveling stuff, I'm not gonna sit here and stand here and lie to y'all and tell y'all I know all the bullet points of why it's good to get a freaking COVID vaccine, because honestly, I don't even know, okay? I don't know. My mom wanted me to get it, and I just was like, okay. And I said okay only because, you know, I had, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know, but I had COVID back in January, right? And for me, it's like, well, I already had COVID, so what's the worst that can happen of me getting the vaccine? And I know y'all about to comment like, well, the worst is da, 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 da. But in my head, I'm like, I had it already, so I could get, like, what's the vaccine gonna do that COVID didn't already do to me? So, you know what I'm saying? Vaccine ain't gonna kill me. If God wanted me dead, COVID would have killed me back in January. I would have been dead in January, okay? And one thing too, like, I know people be thinking I'm crazy when I say this, and they be like, don't talk like that. or whatever, but I'm not afraid of death. Like, I'm just not. Like, if it's my time, it's my time, if that makes sense. Like that, I had COVID before. Thankfully, it was mild. The only thing is that I lost my sense of smell. And I mean, it could have been worse. Like, I could have been in the hospital for all of that. So for me, it's like, again, what is the vaccine gonna do to me that COVID hasn't already done to my body? Like, antibodies and all of that. So, but, so I got the Moderna shot. So right now there's Moderna and the Pfizer. They had Johnson & Johnson, but for sure I was not taking Johnson & Johnson because the Johnson & Johnson vaccine was creating blood clots for some people. Honestly, I will have to read up on that because I don't know how you got blood clots. I don't know like what's the symptoms of having blood clots, or if they just went to the doctor and the doctor told them they have blood clots. Me nah know for real. But the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, that's a dub. So Moderna is the way to go. My mom got it. My stepdad got it. They're actually fully vaccinated. I'm the only one who's not fully vaccinated. I get my second dose in May, the second weekend of May. So yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm excited about it, but I'm excited to like get it over with, like to be fully vaccinated. So by the time I go to Mexico for Memorial Weekend in May, I don't have to quarantine. Yeah, like I said, I don't have no symptoms. I'm COVID negative, and it just is what it is. If you want to get the shot, go ahead by all means. If you don't, I understand, because everybody's saying, oh, how can there already be a vaccine for COVID when there's no cure for cancer, there's no cure for AIDS, there's no cure for this, there's no cure for that, it takes a year, I get it. Trust me, I understand both sides. I get it, because I was on that side where I was like, I'm not getting that shot. Are you crazy? But like I said, I had COVID already, so what's the worst that can happen of me getting this shot? So it just is what it is. And like I said, this video, it's not me convincing y'all to get the shot, because literally I don't know what all the shot does. I just know that your chances are less likely to catch COVID or less likely to spread it to other people. I don't know. Okay? And when you get like vaccines too, vaccines don't last that long in your body, right? Like, I'm assuming because you're supposed to get the flu shot every year. So, I mean, the vaccine ain't gonna last for like a couple months, I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me on that, because I really don't know nothing about this. But I'm just saying, like, if you get the flu shot every year, like, that's a vaccine. So, I don't know. But I don't know what really else much to say about it. I got it. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm here. A lot of people are getting it. There was a lot of people, because I went to a school. I went to Beach Channel Drive to get my shot. And there was a lot of people up in there, okay? All different kind of races. You know, don't let them stereotype and be like, oh, only African American people get it, or only white people are getting it. Like, no. Everybody, different race, was up in that place, okay? So, you know, if y'all calling me a lab rat, I guess I'm a lab rat. I don't care, but it is what it is. If you got the vaccine, good for you. If you don't, good for you. Make sure you guys stay safe, social distance. Make sure to wash on a hand, use hand sanitizer, and you feel sick, stay your ass home. Now, all seriousness, all jokes aside, you feel some type of way, please don't go out in public, because, you know, I'm trying to live my best life this summer. Okay, I'm trying to be out in these streets. I'm trying to be out in these countries, which I'm already am. You know, next week I leave to St. Martin. But that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always here to listen to your opinions, but don't come for me in the comment section. Don't debate me on anything. Like, if you come with your negative shit, like, I'm honestly not gonna respond, and I probably most likely will delete the comment. But I'm not here to debate anybody. Like, you want to get the vaccine, go ahead. If you don't, okay, that's fine with me too. Like, it's you, it's your body. Do what you want to do. Okay, but your girl is out.